Hey everyone, welcome back to Autoscope, where we take a closer look at the vehicles that matter. Today, we're diving into something a little different, the 2025 John Deere. Now, I know what you're thinking, John Deere. Isn't that just for tractors and lawnmowers? Well, yes, and no. Because this machine right here, it's not your typical ride. This is John Deere's 2025 utility vehicle, and it's all about power, versatility, and innovation in the off-road world. Shot of vehicle idling, close-up of logo. First things first, just look at it. The 2025 model has been totally redesigned to look sleeker and more aggressive than previous versions. The frame is beefy but modern, with LED lighting that actually gives it a premium edge. And while it's definitely built for utility work, you can't help but notice how it carries a bit of style now, too. The color scheme sticks with that signature green and yellow, and trust me, it pops no matter where you are. Shot of the engine, slow motion pan. Under the hood, or more accurately, under the cargo bed, the 2025 John Deere is powered by a new generation 812cc liquid-cooled engine. It pumps out about 60 horsepower, which might not sound like a lot in the car world, but in this class, it's solid. Especially considering the torque, and torque is what really matters when you're pulling trailers or climbing steep trails. The acceleration is surprisingly smooth, even with a full load in the back. And if you're used to older utility vehicles, this one's going to feel like a big step up. Shot of vehicle driving off-road, splashing through mud. Now let's talk about what this thing was built for, performance off the pavement. We tested the 2025 John Deere across a mix of terrain, gravel, mud, steep inclines, and it handled it all with ease. The suspension has been updated with dual A-arm setups on both ends, and the ground clearance. A generous 11 inches. That means you're not bottoming out every time you hit a rut. Shot of driver and cabin, POV footage. Inside the cabin, things are surprisingly refined. John Deere added better soundproofing this year, so it's not as loud as older models. The seats are bolstered, adjustable, and surprisingly comfortable for long hauls around a property or worksite. You've also got a digital display front and center, simple, but effective. It shows your speed, engine temp, fuel, and a bunch of other info. There's even Bluetooth connectivity if you go for the upgraded trim. Shot of cargo area, demonstration of tilting bed. One of the big features here is the utility bed in the back. It holds up to 1,000 pounds, and it's got hydraulic assist for easy dumping, perfect if you're hauling gravel, tools, or even hay bales. It's small details like that which show how John Deere understands their users. And yes, there's a full 2,000-pound towing capacity when you hook up a trailer. Shot of host walking around vehicle. So who is this vehicle really for? If you're a farmer, a rancher, someone working construction, or even just someone with a lot of land to manage, this is your workhorse. It's reliable, tough, and has a reputation that speaks for itself. But even if you're more of a weekend warrior who loves to hit the trails, the 2025 John Deere has something to offer. It's fun to drive, feels stable at high speeds, and gives you the freedom to explore without limits. Outro shot, host in front of vehicle. So there you have it, the 2025 John Deere utility vehicle. Not your average review on Autoscope, but a reminder that performance and innovation don't just belong to sports cars or luxury SUVs. Sometimes, they show up in unexpected places, like this beast right here. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. Would you ever consider a John Deere for your off-road needs? Or are you sticking to the more traditional side-by-sides? Let's talk about it. Catch you in the next one. This is Autoscope, and we'll see you down the road. Fade out, music plays.